Good evening, volleyball fans, and welcome to Ram Country. Yes, we are here at Tenora High School this evening. It's the opening night of sectional action for high school volleyball around Ohio and here at Northwest in this district. We're here for the late session game that'll feature the Lady Aces wearing their traveling road reds, so I guess they're going to be the away team on the scoreboard, taking on the Tigers of Liberty Center. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you with us this evening. Alongside, operating the iPad Pro camera is Connor Myers, and joining me will be the primary play-by-play person, Coach Cindy Slaughter. We welcome her back after, well, you have to take the regular season off because you coached for so many years, and then now you're officiating, and so you're kind of limited to what games you can do on television or radio because of your status as an official, right?
Right, especially with volleyball, you can basically count on officiating every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, which is when Hicksville plays all their games. So yeah, it gets hard.
We did cross paths because we saw you were working on a couple of the junior high games and some of the, so we saw you as an official a few times during the regular season.
And then I got to do 2 or 3 of the varsities, and then I did the JV over at Eden in a tri-match. So I got to see the girls at least play this year. Yeah,
it has been a rough season.
Yeah.
It has been a rough season for the varsity squad. Not for lack of trying. These girls have, I've been impressed all season long with they do not give up. They keep playing. They keep trying to get better. And they've played their hearts out every time every home match that we have covered. So yeah. I know that the win-loss is not what anybody had hoped it would be for this year, but still.
Well, and the thing about it is that I didn't get to see the Tenora game, but from what it sounds from the rest of the GMCs and a lot of games they had, that they were actually in it. It's not like they were getting, completely wiped out. There were a few where they got clobbered, but right. For the most part, yeah, we were looking at games that were, they're 5-6 point games. Yep.
So that's, again, it's nothing to really hang your head in shame about.
Right. Sometimes that's so exhausting, though, when you hang in there for that long and then you end up losing it, that it really becomes a mental
and that's one of those things that, like I said, that I haven't seen, because a lot of teams at that point are just like, they cash it in, they're done.
Right.
But this team has bounced back every time, and they're out playing their hearts out week after week. So, again, they've got a tough order here, taking on the Lady Tigers of Liberty Center.
Which they just played 2 weeks ago in the tri-match, and it did go 3, so I'm interested. I was in the other gym, so I didn't get to see the varsity play, so I'm really interested to see how this goes.
Yep. And, of course, so when they get ready to start things up officially, we will disconnect the headset microphones and go down to the floor announcer to have the official introduction of players, the national anthem, and so forth, and then we will rejoin you up here on press row. I want to say a big thank you to the Tenora Athletic Department for allowing us to be here tonight and being very helpful. Our good compatriots from Tenora Rams Live, as well as the Liberty Center Tigers broadcast people have been here, willing to help us out. They've provided us with, they gave Cindy a big stack of stats for both teams and got our rosters, and again, they've been here to help us out. We can't thank them enough. Always a pleasure to come over here to Tenora. Hey, I want to say a big thank you, too, to all the underwriters making our coverage possible this evening. Our 4 diamond-level underwriters underwriting all of our sports coverage are the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And, of course, our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility that's located right in Hicksville's Industrial Park. They're also online at www.arcsolinc.com. And we want to thank our gold level underwriter, underwriting all of our volleyball coverage in 2025. That's our friends at Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering in Hicksville, Ohio. Their main office located in Hicksville. And they're also online if you want to get the latest listings from Guilford Real Estate, as well as the most up-to-date auction calendar. Check them out at guilford-realestate.com. They're proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match Award that we give to one of the Lady Aces at the end of each varsity match that we cover here on HIX-TV, and we'll hand out another one of those tonight. We still have to get McKenna Baird hers. McKenna was the Player of the Match last week on Thursday for the last of the Aces home games. It was a pretty easy decision as she got her 1,000th career assist that night. So if nothing else, we'll get it to her at the banquet afterwards. We checked and we were not able to get down on the floor while they were warming up due to the time constraints and the rules and regs of OHSAA tournament action. But, again, want to congratulate McKenna Baird. She won last Thursday, getting her 1,000th career assist. And one of the Lady Aces will be winning the key player of the match, or the Player of the Match award at the end of the contest here tonight. And, of course, whomever wins this game would advance to play again in the sectional final on Saturday. And with that, we're going to step aside and take you down to the floor for the official introduction of players here at Tenora High School.
Our second game features the Hicksville Aces, who will be representing the visiting team, and the Liberty Center Tigers representing the home team. The Aces are members of the Green Hills Conference. Liberty Center Tigers are members of the Northwest Ohio Athletic League. Both Liberty Center and Hicksville High Schools are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by the high standards of conduct, competition, and relations of member schools. The athletes in this game are friendly rivals, while plenty to be competitive. All in attendance are reminded this is a game between high school student athletes. The student athletes, coaches, and officials have put great effort into preparing for this game. Please respect them for their efforts and remember to respect the game regardless of the outcome. And as always, we thank you for your support of high school student athletes. We begin with the non-starters for the Hicksville Aces. Number 2, Tori Wells. Number 5, Lana King. Number 6, Taylor Slattery. Number 8, Catalina Vasquez. Number 11, Maddie Reed. Number 13, Bernice Molina. And number 14, Gabby Hernandez. The starters for the Aces. Number 3, Jocelyn Baldwin. Number 4, McKenna Baird. Number 7, Evie Nick Alexander. Number 9, McKenna Bergman. Number 10, Paige Ayers. Number 12, Megan Inkrot. And libero, number 1, Hannah Ridgway. The Aces are led by head coach Samantha Lavin, assisted by Kelsey Monroe and Carmen Vasquez. And now the non-starters for the Liberty Center Tigers. Number 3, Brooklyn Miller. Number 4, Avery Maynard. Number 5, Paige Hill. Number 7, Blair Moeller. Number 11, Bridget Capretta. Number 13, Addie Davis. And number 27, Harper Miller. The starters for the Tigers. Number 0, Gabby Conrad. Number 2, Hope Atkinson. Number 10, Aletha Fosnight. Number 15, Aubrey Zeiger. Number 19, Mackenzie Fuller. And number 20, Ariana Brown. And the libero, number 1, Chloe Moeller. The Tigers are led by head coach Natalie Guthrie, assisted by Carly Baycock, Steph Sharp, and Morgan Bachman. The officials for tonight's second game, there are 1 official, Mr. Dave Watt. Here are 2 officials, Mr. Dave Rinke. Your line judges, James Grimm and Nick Brown.
As the introduction of players and the teams are huddling up here as the officials will take their places. And, of course, they'll begin by spot checking the numbers and positions of all the players according to the roster. And then they'll allow each team to substitute in the libero. And we'll get ready to get underway. We were wondering, we didn't know whether this was a single or a split session, so we didn't know whether there was going to be a repeat of the national anthem. But evidently not. So Aces on the floor. And the Tigers as well. Tigers look like they're all cleared. Their liberos checked in, and they're looking over the Aces. And Ridgway will come in. And Bergman will step out. And we'll get ready their first serve. Again, it's a best 3 out of 5 at the varsity level. You have to play to 25 points to win, but you must win by at least 2 points. McKenna Baird back to make the first serve for the Aces. And call in the play-by-play tonight. My pleasure once again to welcome Cindy Schlatter.
So, good start. We got the first serve over. That's always a good start. So,
no net serve on the first hit.
yeah. I'm hoping the Aces stay aggressive all day. That seems to be their problem sometimes, is they tend to push the ball sometimes too much instead of attacking it. Oh, nice block.
Nice done, Mika Ingrot.
Mika started out well then. She needs a positive to start. She does really well when she gets a good positive play in the beginning of a game. So I'm happy to see that. That was a nice block. Oops. I knew I spoke too soon about McKenna's serve.
That one just missed about 6 inches too low. And our first look at Liberty Center's service.
This is Atkinson. So, oh, nice hit, Jocelyn.
Oh, but she dropped it in.
She did. She had a really big arm swing, but then just took a little speed off it and ended up just dropping it in. That was beautiful.
Yep, and then for those who've been watching all season long, the standard substitution as Jocelyn will come out, and Slattery will come in, and Wells will come in, and Ayers will check out, and that's so that Tori Wells can drop back to serve.
So,
nope.
Oh, so they just had a little bit backspin, and Hannah didn't quite get. She was kind of stuck in between a.
She wasn't really able to get herself positioned to hit that ball with any kind of force.
Yeah. So their libero serving. Tori gets a nice up. Then free ball over. So here comes the attack.
Oop.
And oh, nice block again, Mika. If Mika keeps that block all night, Hicksville should do well. Oh, good up.
Nice setup.
That was out.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent. Good read, McKenna. That was an excellent read by McKenna Baird. So
3-2 Aces here early on, game number 1.
So Mika's back to serve, and then, oh, nice serve. Nice serve.
And that's going to be a net violation.
I think it was a foot fault. He pointed.
Under the back, okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell sometimes whether they go in the net.
Yeah, if they point the finger, it's usually a foot fault.
Okay.
If they do this, then it's usually in the net.
But it lets the Aces double up on the Tigers, 4-2.
Oh, nice up, McKenna. Oh, good job.
Bergman saves that one for the Aces.
Out. Oh, they called that one in.
Yeah, that one they're going to say in. 4-3, and the Tigers will get the serve back.
So Mika's out, and then they bring in Hannah in and libero. And then number 5 for Liberty Center comes in. That's Hill. So there's a good set. Oh.
And that'll be.
Yep, Evie just.
That one floated a little bit on her.
Yep, Evie just hit it too soon, and it ended up going up instead of down. So number 3, Moeller is serving for them. Brooklyn Moeller. So nice up, good pass, nice. Good, oh. Taylor's usually strong with that.
Yeah,
she had 2 quick jumps right in a row, and she didn't quite get her balance on that second jump. So she's usually really strong on those net plays like that. Nice serve.
That one had a lot of English on it.
Tori got a really nice. Good job, McKenna. That was a nice hard hit from McKenna. I almost said McKenna Baird. Yeah. McKenna Bergman. That was a good full swing. I'm glad to see her do that.
Yeah, McKenna has really come a long way this season. She's only a freshman again, but she's playing above that level now. I mean, she's really improved.
She and her biggest part was that was a back row attack from number 3, who's sending out of the back row. Now, she would have gotten away with it had she tried to tip it back to her team, but it seemed to try and go over instead of coming back as a set. Oh, nice.
No, Bergman.
Man,
nice touch
there.
there.
Play from Bergman again. Yeah, I'm just really happy to see she keeps getting more aggressive each time I see her play. Nice. Oh, good
No.
serve, Evie.
And the ace with the first ace for the night.
I'm glad to see Evie McAlexander get that. Nice serve down. Oh, good hands. Good try.
Yeah.
Good job.
That caught him napping. They were really out of position to return that serve, Cindy.
Yeah, so I don't know if Samantha told her to serve it to the one position, but they're really short. They're only receiving with 2 people, which is kind of odd. It makes things a lot harder when you only receive with 2, but at least you know one of you two's got to get it. Oh, nice.
Oh, sometimes better to be a little lucky than good, and
Yeah.
that was a little bit of both. That was a nice hit by Slattery, but
Yeah, hopefully
a lucky roll on top of the net.
Maybe Tater said she meant to do that. It's hard telling. Nice serve again from Evie. Nice back set. Oh, almost. So on that one, McKenna Bergman was still flying over with the block, and so her right hand didn't quite finish the job and left room for it to drop on our side of the net instead of penetrating the net a little more. Nice serve. Oh, yes. Nice serve for the aces, really.
Like I said, that was a good job of recognizing that one was floating and letting it just carry out across the out of bounds on the back line.
So Jocelyn comes back in, and now Paige Ayers comes in to serve. So I'm hoping Jocelyn can get a hold of one and just really bury it. I'm telling you what, when she gets up, she gets up. Nice up, McKenna. Good try.
Yep.
That's one of those plays that no matter what you do, you can't get. The only thing to stop that is get good penetration.
Yep. And Jocelyn's another, she's a young player. She's just a sophomore, so.
Right, exactly.
And she has improved a lot this year, too.
I think so, too, yeah.
And you are right, Cindy. I mean, if she dials it in, she can really put some smoke on it.
That right there is what I want McKenna to not do anymore, is the easy tip over.
Yep.
It just sets up the other team way too often. I'm kind of feeling that might be what Samantha's telling her too.
Yeah.
Just if you can't get the nice kill, then just down ball it. Stay on the floor and still attack it, and don't give them an easy play. Oh.
Yep.
So Mika again was a little off on that block, and she was already moving away when the ball hit her hands.
Instead of going
Yep.
back over the net, it went down. And
Yep.
But still, Aces with a 4-point lead here, 12-8. Again, we are in game 1 of this sectional semifinal.
So this is Aubrey Zeider. So she is, she's another senior, I believe.
Oh, and Baldwin
No, she's
just
a
misses.
junior. Yep. Like I said, she needs to stay up. She's she's her own worst enemy sometimes, and she gets herself down, and she really has no reason to. She hits the ball hard every time. I'd rather have somebody hitting the ball hard every time. Nice, Mika. That was really nice. I'm really glad to see Mika playing well tonight. Nice up from Hannah. Good pass, McKenna. Oops.
Yeah.
So that's Mika trying to play safe, and that's when she really struggles, is when she tries to play safe instead of just going all out and hitting hard. Nice up from Evie. Ooh, McKenna.
Oh. Got him pulled out of position with that one.
So basically, the last 3 points, Hicksville has just kind of gift wrapped for them, and they need to be aggressive and really attack at them and make them make the mistakes. Oh,
Nope.
that always
Well, there
helps.
we go. Speak of the devil.
You'll take that
make
every
a
day of the
mistake
week
and let him
twice
make a
on
mistake.
Saturday. Yeah.
Ace is still up by a couple, 13-11. They've got the serve back.
McKenna's serving. Nice serve. She is such an excellent server. Nice
Oh.
serve. That was a really nice serve.
Number
So
10, that was a good hit from her.
there's a reason she got 241 kills this year. That was Aubrey, Fosnight, Aletha Fosnight. Nice set.
Ooh.
Okay, good try.
Ooh.
So that one, Jocelyn got there just a little bit early, so she hit it on her way down, and that's when the block was right there. She can jump high enough. She could hit over every single block if she wanted to. She has got some good jump in her. Nice set. Good hit, Evie. Dish.
Oh, nice little dink over the net that time.
Right.
And that'll put the Tigers on top by a point now, 14-13.
Out. Good call. Good read. I was really happy. I was afraid Paige was going to hit that one, but she let it go. So Taylor Slattery's going to come in for errors, and then Tori's going to come in for Baldwin. And
yeah, Tori checks in to serve.
Nice serve.
And she's been really good and consistent with her serves too.
Yeah.
All throughout the season.
Yeah, I think that was one of the reasons when Samantha made that change and brought her in, and she basically won a position because of it, I think.
Well, and she doesn't have a lot of height, Cindy, but she does really well in that back line.
Yeah, she does well as a defensive specialist.
Yeah.
So this is where Mika needs to pull it up and get happy and get that snap down. She's still hitting it up here, up on top of her head instead of snapping in front of her. So, wow.
Oh, well, not much you can do about that.
Nope. Samantha's taken a surprising timeout already. So
the Aces want to talk things over, and I'll take some time to say a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. Hey, remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, if you're looking for something brand new, pre-owned, a car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory anytime online at jimschmidtauto.com. And remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them so very much for their diamond-level support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts on Hicksville Community Television. We hope that you will do the same. Next time you stop by, let them know how much you appreciate being able to enjoy the Aces coverage for free on HIX-TV. They're the ones that make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. 17-14 Tigers, they've got the serve.
Well, one advantage is that now Foss Knight's out of the lineup, so hopefully Hicksville can go ahead here and get some nice kills. And somebody was in the net.
Yep.
It must have been on Hicksville. It must have been Taylor. I didn't see a number, but I think maybe it was Taylor. She grabbed her finger like she got her finger caught or something.
Yeah, she's holding her hand up going, that was me.
Good call again.
There we go.
They did a nice job of following the ball all the way down to the end line.
Turnabout fair play, and Inkrot back to serve now.
And McKenna Bergman back up in the front row, so hopefully Hicksville can take advantage of this. Free ball, now they need to go. So that was a really short free ball. We needed one a little deeper. So that number 20 for Liberty Center is their second leading hitter. She plays opposite of Foss Knight, I believe. That was a nice play by Liberty Center. Good set. There you go,
there
Taylor.
We go.
Yes.
Got it.
So I'm happy to see Taylor get a nice hit. Mika's got a really nice serve. And sometimes the bottom just falls out of that, and they just really can't answer it.
Ooh.
Good try, McKenna.
That one came in McKenna a little too fast.
Right. That was Mackenzie Fuller. So she's a junior who's had like 105 kills this year too. So she does decently well too, hitting the ball. A little bit deep. Oh, right on
that
the line.
dropped in.
Wow.
Yeah. We had a good view of that, and then it dove right down inside the line.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Yeah, McKenna Baird set it a little wide, so Taylor only had a few options, and that was one of them, and she took advantage of it. So Evie gets a nice serve over. Oh, nice hit. So that was a nice cross body by Mackenzie Fuller. And that was one where you're anticipating her hitting middle or to our left side, but
number
she crossed
2
clear
for
over.
Liberty Center checks into the game here.
Nice hit. Oh, good job. Free from the libero. There you go, Hannah. Nice set. Oh. I'm telling you what, though, I was really happy with McKenna hitting it hard. Unfortunately, she took a short set and tried to go line. That short of a set, she needed to go power.
Yep.
She just didn't have enough height to go down line.
Second time out taken by the Aces, so that'll be their last one of game number 1. They trail right now by 4, 21-17. And they've done a pretty good job several times, Cindy. They haven't really let Liberty Center, when they're trying to return the ball back to the Hicksville side of the net, they haven't really given them a lot of opportunities to really do a really good setup. They've kept them kind of far back on the field a couple times, and they've had them a couple of hits that, they go sky and way up. And so
Right.
I think they've kept them, they're still trailing the Tigers, but I think they've kept them a little off balance off and on throughout this first game.
Right, and they're definitely still in this ball game, and I hope they realize they're really still in this ball game. It's not even close to being out. So this is at number 20, Ariana Brown serving. She's just a sophomore. She's got a lot of kills for a sophomore. Nice up from Evie. Good set. Oh, nice.
And that's in.
There, nice.
That's another good hit from Taylor.
So she's out, and Paige Ayers is in to serve, and then Jocelyn's in for Tori in the
They
front
put
row.
some height back up on that net.
Yep. Like I said, I'd really love to see Jocelyn just bury one. Hopefully she gets the opportunity. Good serve from Paige.
Oh,
Oh. Abby didn't read that one quite right. She was a little late on that one. I don't know if she thought it was going to go shorter at a different angle or what, but. So now they've got Foss Knight back in. I was hoping they'd take advantage before Foss Knight came back in. Nice up. Good job. There you go. Good
and
job.
Baldwin.
Good job.
There we go. Nice hit from Jocelyn.
So Mika's back in and Bergman's out, and then we're going to have libero serving. So Hannah's got a nice little floater. Sometimes it gets that nice little spin on it. Oh, good. Got some hands on that block. That helped. Oh, that's not good. Oh.
Yep.
Because we should have eaten that bad one. That was set them up pretty well for that. Good serve. Yes.
And another miss.
That's what it's always nice to get a hitter. She hits one out and then she hits one in the net. So hopefully it stays in her head.
Yeah, it's back to being a one-point game now. So.
Yep. That's what those 4 points can be easily made up.
Yep.
I was glad to see Hicksville come back and get the momentum back a little bit. Nice serve. Get down. There you go. Push. Out, out. Good job. Well, that makes a difference. So now Liberty Center's
Yeah, now they're going to want to talk about it here.
Yep.
If you are just joining us, of course, we were not here broadcasting the early session game, but we did check, and the Rams did advance to the sectional final with a 3-0 straight set victory in the opening session. So they are waiting for whomever wins this match, and that'll be the Saturday game here at this sectional to advance to district play. And, of course, should the Lady Aces be winners here tonight, we will be back on Saturday to bring you all the action. And again, the Aces, I think, are hanging in there and doing a great job at the sectional level. Of course, it is one, and you lose and you're done, so nobody wants to exit early if they can help it.
Well, and that's the thing with Hicksville, that they have the ability to do it when they want to get everything together. So they just need to put 3 games together is all.
Couple quick substitutions, and then Ridgeway will get the green light to serve.
Nice serve.
Ooh.
Nice block. Good block.
Oh.
So that's where experience comes in, that when you got a middle and the ball's coming to her on the second one, you got to anticipate her hitting and not setting someone else. And Hicksville just wasn't prepared for that. That was a good up by Paige. Oh, yes.
She dropped it in.
There. Wow, that was another nice hit. Boy, she had some beautiful spin on that. I think the ball went clear out.
Yeah, I think it went out into the lobby. But they have a few extra balls just in case.
Get down. Good, nice serve.
Ooh.
Nice up.
Well done.
Nice up. McKenna did well there.
Oh.
Yep. That's exactly why you don't set your third ball over the net and set it short. If you do anything, if you can't down ball it, then you need at least to bump it deep, because you will eat the ball almost every time.
Game point for the Tigers.
And this is where Hicksville struggles. When they get tight on close games and they just start playing too safe. Instead of playing to win, they play not to lose.
Center it back up.
Like that should have been a kill. It's a nice rally going. Yep.
Oh, they drop it in.
So first game goes to Liberty Center.
25-23. And they'll take a 1-game-to-none lead. And they'll have the serve to start game number 2 coming up here in about 3 minutes. Well, we have a little time, so I'll say another big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage in 2025. Our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. They're located in Hicksville's Industrial Park. They offer solutions to business industry, including welding, powder coating, safety equipment, so much more. And they are looking to add to their roster, too. They have some great opportunities available at APT. It's a terrific place to work. It's one of the safest, cleanest factories you will ever see. And I say that because I've been there. I've been privileged to be able to be there touring the place a couple of times. Just some incredible things that they do there. So if you're looking for a great place to go to work for a first career, a second career, or add to the skills you already have, check it out. Go online to aptmfg.com/careers. That'll take you to a complete listing of all the opportunities that they have available. Oftentimes, they come with specialized training, certification opportunities. You can fill out an application online, upload your resume. They would love to hear from you. And who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank Tony Neiswander and the whole gang at APT, again, for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcast. Anytime you see Aces Sports action on HIX-TV, whatever sport we are covering, whatever level of play, whatever broadcast platform, they're the ones that help make it possible. So we want to thank them, and we hope that you will do the same as well. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Well, only dropping the first game by a couple of points, the Lady Aces have shown that they can play with these Liberty Center Tigers, Cindy.
Yeah, and I think they knew that before, hopefully, because, like I said, they just played them 2 Saturdays ago, I think, at Eden, and they went 3 games, which it's not 3 out of 5, it's 3 out of 3 since it was a tri-match. So I'm hoping that Hicksville can come back now and get their momentum going right away and keep it, not let up. They always seem to have one bad service where one of their servers just rips off about 6 or 7 points, and then they have to struggle to come back every time.
But again, during the season too, I've seen a few times where one of the Mika has gotten hot a couple times, Tori Wells has gotten hot a couple times, and Ridgeway's gotten hot a few times too, and they've spun off 5 or 6 points in a row as well. So we'll see. Like I said, a couple times, like I said, the Aces were down and you thought that the game was over, but then they put together a bit of a scoring run and they had a good turn at service themselves, and they closed the gap by 5 or 6 points. So,
well, that last game just proved that they don't ever give up.
Yeah.
They just.
Oh. Ah.
Yeah, that was a good hustle. That was a great hit. Mika should be happy with that hit. They just got a good hand on it and sent it flying. So.
Liberty Center's second serve.
What's up? So Mika just took a little bit off of that one. Nice, McKenna.
There we go.
McKenna doesn't get that many opportunities to hit, so I was glad she got a kill.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really tough when you have over 1,000 assists to get time to also attack the ball. Nice serve.
That was a really good serve.
Oh,
that was a kill there.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's Ariana Brown again for sophomore. She's got some ups too. She got up pretty well on that ball. So number 19, Mackenzie Fuller again serving. I'm not sure what she's waiting on.
Yeah, it looks like there's a conversation going on at the scorer's table.
I don't know if they called for a lineup check. I think they called for a lineup check. They're a little confused on their lineup, which is odd.
Yep.
So must have been okay.
That was another good serve, too.
Yeah, Evie did a nice job of getting that ball up. Nice. Ooh.
Oh.
Jocelyn did really well there. She was moving for the hit, and Fosnight just pushed it to the other side, and she got a hand on it, but not enough. Oh, wow. I did not think that serve was going over.
Oh, that would have been a point, and she just missed.
Yeah, it's almost like she couldn't make up her mind between a push and a hit.
Because she had that wide open section of floor right there in front of her, but
I'm
just
not
a little too low on the hit.
I don't know if she was scared to push and getting a double called on her or what. So, good pass, good hit. Oh, good.
No, that time they miss. And here comes again the double substitution with Slattery and Wells. In for Ayers and Baldwin.
Oh, good serve, Tori. Hit that number 4 position. Oh, good up, Hannah, good up. Oh, McKenna heard the chair's footsteps and wasn't sure how much farther she had. So here we go with Ariana Brown serving.
Number 20.
Nice serve. Oh, good dig there, Hannah. 10 with the push.
That time the Lady Tigers read the field on the Aces side of the net and found the open space on the floor.
And that's when you've got to be able to read our Fosnight's body language to know she wasn't going to hit and that she was going to push. And she has very good court awareness, and just like you said, she saw where the opening was and just dropped it in.
And I think Coach Lavin might be seeing the same thing that you're talking about, because she calls the quick timeout, and she's pointing at areas on the floor and talking to her girls. So I think they're going to try to.
Hannah can't go clear up there to guard for the push.
Yeah.
But if she's aware of it, she can still stay back for a hit, but yet still be aware and get up there in time to at least get a pancake underneath it and to dig it up. So.
And then it can be tough sometimes. It has to be. I mean, you're playing. It's a sectional. You want to win. You see the ball coming over. You think I can get it, and when you do that, you pull yourself or your team out of position a little bit. So it's a little bit of discipline.
On that is more about reading situations and just a lot of experience about reading body language on the other team and where they're going to go with the ball. And that just comes from experience.
Yep. 7-2 Tigers now, and they continue with the serve. Inkrot had a good return, but it was out of bounds on the far side.
Free ball from the Tigers, and it's up by Taylor. Oh, over. There we go. Now it's going to go. Nice block.
Oh,
good try.
That's
going to
go.
Yeah.
And about 5 rows up into the bleachers there.
Right. That was a good hustle by Hannah. And this is what happens when Hicksville stops being aggressive and stops putting the other team on their heels, and they give them easy free balls, and that's been their demise the whole time. Nice save. Good save by McKenna Baird. Yep. So that was a misread by LC, so Hicksville needs to really take advantage of it. So McKenna Bergman back in for Hannah, the libero, and Mika back to serve. So hopefully Mika can pull an ace or two out. Nice serve. Push again. So that's what you got to read, the fact that Foss Knight really had no options to hit. So you have to be prepared for the push. Oh, wow. That was a good save by McKenna Bergman. That was a nice line hit.
That's in, yeah.
So that's where McKenna, as a freshman, wasn't quite finishing up that line. She just needs to be bigger on that line to take away that line, because that's what the middle's there for, is to take away the power hit, and McKenna Baird has to take that line away.
No.
So Hicksville needs to. So Mika's coming back in for Hannah just to get a little change. That was a really bad read.
That was just inside the line, so.
Which, when you're down 7 points, now 8 points, you can't be flip about close ones. You need to play those close ones. And that's where McKenna needs to get behind that one and just hit the ball. Out.
That'll be out. Yep.
There we go. This really is a good vantage point. You can see all of them from here. Maybe that's what they should do, put officials clear up high to call the ball. So Evie Alexander back to serve. There we go. Nice one. Good job. That was a beautiful block. Back row. She was on the line. Her foot was on the line. That was a back row attack. They missed that one. Yeah.
Stays an 8-point game. Aces down 12-4 as the serve will return to Liberty Center.
Nice.
That's in.
Taylor did a nice job there. She did a nice job going line. So we got Paige Ayers back to serve. And I keep almost saying Elise Baldwin, but Jocelyn Baldwin in. Nice serve from Paige. There we go. McKenna almost got the dig after the block. Couldn't quite get down far enough for it, though. Out.
And that'll be out.
So Hicksville's suffering from the thing they've had problems with the most this season is they're not getting great attacks because they're not getting great first passes. And they've been, that's where they've struggled all year, is their first passes. And so McKenna Baird, I should say, can only do what she can do with, outside.
Yep.
Yeah, good call, James. James caught that one very, like you said, this is a great spot. You can see that easily.
The ball has to go over the net between those masts. So if the ball goes over the net outside of those masts, it's the same as being out of bounds. So.
Correct, yep. Good up from Evie. Nice pass. Nice.
Baldwin,
Good job,
there we
Jocelyn.
go.
She did a nice job just hitting right into their hands and hitting it off their hands. That was really nice. That's the second best thing you can do as a hitter. Either hit it into their hands low and force it down, or hit it into their hands high. Ooh, get down. Shoot. That one floated off to Neverland.
Yep.
And so. That's it.
Nice save by Baldwin.
Yeah. Nice. Oh. So she did a great job of getting up. She's still off the net enough that she's not penetrating with her hands. And that's just something that comes with time and practice, that she needs to get those hands out and penetrating over top of the net. Nice up from Evie. Good pass. Nice line.
That's
Good
in.
line. That was a really nice roll hit from Evie McAlexander. I got to stop every time. I want to say Evie McMichael, Evie McAlexander. So Tori Wells back to serve again. Oh, nice serve. 4-7 with a bad pass and then a free ball. Good up. Good set. Nice cut.
Well done.
Nice cut. Tater does that better than a lot of people I've ever seen. She cuts it with that hand. I still have no idea how she does it and keeps the ball in play. Oh, get down, get down. Nice serve. Forced him back deep. Then it's a free ball out. So a couple unforced error on the Tigers gets Hicksville back within 6, which is nice. Tori's got just a nice consistent serve that just ends up floating at the end and forces them. Oh, that's better to play than let it drop. Nice up from McKenna Baird. Nice set from Taylor. Now, oh, phew, dropped in. Good job. Ooh, wow, she shot that one.
Yep.
Wow. That's called a what I'd call left-handed kill from Ariana Brown. Even though it was right-handed, that was just kind of an ugly kill. It was more luck than sense on that one because it was not a very good set to her. Good job. Way to talk and way to listen. That's what always makes me kind of chuckle at volleyball games when you hear everybody in the crowd yelling, talk, talk, talk. When 99% of the time it's not the talking you need, it's the listening. Oh, nice save.
Oh.
Nice save.
Well
wow.
done.
Good job, Evie. Good choice. Yes. So again, that second hit threw LC off their balance a little bit. They was expecting Evie to just set the ball up for one of the middles, or one of the bigs, I should say, and she just took the hit and got a nice kill out of it. Nice serve, Mika.
Oh.
Yeah.
They dialed that one up.
Again, there's a reason Faustine has that many kills this year.
Yep.
She does a nice job of manipulating her body and sending the ball through the blocks. That's why it's so important to be really kismet at the net and keep your hands together so they can't split you. But she does such a good job. She just hits around the block even. Nice. Oh, that was really nice.
Good
from
setup
Tater.
for Slattery, yeah.
That's where McKenna really has to hit that ball. Those are just too easy, and that just goes to prove it. If there's one thing I'd love for McKenna Bergman to learn this year is to not give them easy pushes. You can't be 6'1" or 6 foot, whatever she is, and push the ball over that many times. And if you're going to, that's fine, but it has to be a really deep corner push. It can't be a push to the front row or a short back row. But
so
again, that's why she's a freshman.
Yeah. Aces will talk it over again. This will be their second time out, and last time out they'll be able to take here in game number 2. Again, trailing 1-0, so they're not they're not in dire straits yet, but if they do drop this game and they find themselves down 2-0 going into that third game, then they'll be back up in the corner a little bit when you're dealing with a you must win in order to continue. So Coach Lavin again talking with the girls. The Tigers did not really, they went over and chatted for about 10 seconds and went back out onto the field. Here come the Aces.
I'm just laughing at Evie McAlexander's mom singing that song. That was an oldie but a good one. I knew her when she was Evie's age. So
Tigers up 19-12.
nice up from Evie. Good set. Nice hit, Taylor. She hit it
a little long.
Yeah, she hit it. She got up a little late on that one and ended up having to punch it instead of getting a nice full swing on it. Aces are still in this if they want to be. All they need is 1 or 2 good plays. There you go, McKenna. So now that's the one. That's the one I said before. McKenna tried to take a line instead of going power, and that one she took power where she needed to take that one line. That was a set for a line shot. Nice. Oh, they saved Tater on that one, I think. Yep. Then you're going to get the double. So I hope everybody forgives me. I never in my life will be able to say Taylor more than once.
That's all right.
She's been Tater since she was 2 years old to me, so. Nice hit. That was a good hit. Good recovery. Nice, nice. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, there we go.
I love it when she cuts that.
Little mustard on that one, and
yeah, she had just enough of a cut with her hand, so she hits it with the outside part of her hand, and that just makes enough cut where the ball goes right instead of going down with like a normal one, and it's just beautiful when she's got it going on. Nice touch. Good touch from Baird. Nice up. That one was at least somewhat strategic from Bergman.
Yep.
Just didn't get where she wanted, but yeah. There you go, Taylor. Oh, nice play. Oh, phew.
Out.
That was in my short spot, and I didn't lean up to see it. I kind of sucked in my breath. I was afraid that one was going to drop in.
There'll be another serve coming up from McAlexander. They've closed the gap to 7 points. Or it should be 8.
8.
Oh, maybe 9.
Oh. That's hard when you give them points.
Yep, 23-14 now, just a couple points away from a Game 2 victory for the Lady Tigers.
And I would say Evie just didn't take her time on that. She just rushed a little bit and wasn't ready. Oh, right on the line.
That's an ace. Yep. That'll bring up game point.
Nice. McKenna with a push again. So push on their side. Good up from Taylor. Nice jump. I thought Baird might get away with that one.
Yeah.
Back row attack again from Ariana Brown, and that sunk them for this game. So I really hope Hicksville does not get down on themselves. It's not unheard of to have a reverse sweep and lose those first 2 games and come back the next 3.
We've seen it happen. So 25-14, Liberty Center takes game number 2. We break between games, and we'll say a big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, and that's the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. A full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, and so much more. Stop in and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. Fun place to go and browse around. You never know what you're going to find there. They have all kinds of interesting items. They have gifts and sundries, candles, Ohio State, Michigan paraphernalia, toys for the kids. You just never know what you are going to find. And if you want to get the very latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, or if you have any questions about your prescriptions, they'll be happy to help you out. Feel free, give them a call, 419-542-6218. and they'll do what they can to answer your questions. We want to thank the Myers family again for their continued support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television, and we hope that you will do the same the next time you stop by the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, again, right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And we want to thank our gold level underwriter as well, underwriting all of our volleyball coverage, Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering. They are the proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match Award that we hand out at the end of each Lady Aces varsity match that we cover here on HIX-TV. We're going to be giving out another one at the end of this match tonight. And we want to thank Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering for doing that all season long. And again, if you want to find out about the latest listings of real estate at Bruce Guilford Real Estate, their most up-to-date auction calendar, check them out online at guilford-realestate.com, or you can stop by their office in downtown Hicksville to see the latest listings. And remember, if you're interested in a property, even if it's not listed with Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering, let them know, because they can still show you that property. They can still answer any questions you might have about it as well. So again, we want to thank them for, doing a nice thing for the gals all year long. The player of the game, the player of the match rather, gets a nice certificate and a $25 McDonald's gift card courtesy of Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering. And we'll see who's going to be the recipient of that at the end of the match here this evening. Which is kind of cool, although I've had a couple of people down there saying, can't the coaches win?
It's really nice for me to see the different coaching styles from Coach Lavin over the years.
Yep.
When she started at Antwerp, then went to Hicksville, and she was at Edgerton, and then back to Hicksville, and just how differently she's coached all the years.
Yep.
For the Aces to begin our third set, number 4, McKenna Baird.
And again, it's high school sports, so you have the student body that you have to work with, and it's not every year that you're going to be blessed with somebody with a good height or things along those lines. So you make do, and I think, really for the skills and the team that they have,
Nice.
they have done a really good job this season, and they have consistently improved.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I got to see them early, and I was really concerned about their passing then.
They were a little ragged around the edges early on in the season.
Yeah, I got to see them in a scrimmage even, and I was like, I hope they get a little better at their passing. And they've really done some really nice things. And so, but like you said, it's high school volleyball. This is not the NCAA finals, and so it is what it is. And as long as the girls learn and have fun, okay.
Yep.
That's what you don't want to do. That was an early Christmas present for Foss Knight. She got that one served up well for her. So hopefully Hicksville can get this one and stop this service.
Put an end to it. Right, there you go.
That always helps. Maybe I should just say that every time they go to serve. So Slattery.
They call that the announcer's jinx.
Exactly. And then Tori in for Jocelyn Baldwin. So hopefully Tori can get
again. Like I said, we've seen Tori put together. She'll serve and get him 5 or 6 points.
Just
There's
like
one
that.
right there.
Her serve doesn't look anything special. It's not like it's wicked hard or anything. It just has a nice little float, and it just kind of drops off at the end. And it's kind of deceiving, I think. Oh.
No.
So that's where Foss Knight is really, really a nice hitter, because she's able to. Her lower half stayed in one quadrant, and I swear her upper half went to another quadrant and hit.
And she put the ball like right between Inkrod and Slattery, so they were both reaching over, and it sort of like bounced off of both of their arms.
She did exceptionally well there. Foss Knight did. She could have easily. It's hard to wait on the ball to break the plane, but she did a nice job of doing that. That was just, I'm not sure why there was a hesitation. Hannah needs to be really aggressive on that. She's a libero. She needs to be super aggressive. So the reason for the libero and then the sub, so the libero has to go out for who she came in for, so that's why she had to go in for Bergman,
Yep.
and then Bergman could sub with.
And they put Verenice Molina in
Yeah.
for one play real quick.
Yeah, they just wanted to break it up a little bit and get her in the back row and give Hannah a break. And nice serve from Mika. There we go. Nice. 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 Good job, McKenna. Oh, good save, the other McKenna. Nice touch. Good touch. Oh, McKenna.
Oh, nope. That's two hits for McKenna in a row. So that'll put the Tigers up by 3 now, 6-3, and they'll get the serve back. Game number 3 again. Liberty Center leading 2-0. Just trips over the net.
That one was even a really delayed one. It was like, okay, it's not going to go over, and then it just seems to crawl up that net.
Oop. And again, a little out of position, and
Yeah.
the ball just sort of like rolls off of her wrists and goes in the wrong direction.
That's what Hannah just seems to be second-guessing herself right now, so hopefully she can get a focus again.
Oh,
There it goes again, so that helps. So Evie back to serve.
It must be kind of hard to do that sometimes, to not let it get in your head and start thinking about what you're doing instead of just
Exactly.
playing the game, you know.
Well, oh, nice up. Oh, somebody was in the net. It was McKenna Bergman in the net again. Well, and I think it's especially hard being a libero because you're in and out, in and out, in and out. And to keep that mental consistency, to me, would be really hard. Oh, that was a nice hit. That was the other Moeller, I believe. I want to say Brooklyn Moeller. Nope. They don't have numbers on this one.
So another timeout on the floor here. As again, we are at the sectional semifinals here at Tenora High School, Ram Country. And again, we want to say a big thank you to the Tenora Rams athletic department. They have a very well-organized tournament that they do. Their tournament committee is to be congratulated. And again, giving us a great vantage point. Again, we want to thank our broadcast compatriots helping us out, too, from both Liberty Center and from here at Tenora. Tenora Rams Live is very similar to HIX-TV in that they broadcast as much as they can for free, just as a kind of community service. Great bunch of people, and we enjoy working with them. It's always a lot of fun when they come over to Hicksville, and it's always great to be able to come here to cover action as well. And I know that talking with Coach Lavin when they got ready to do the tournament draw, and she had a list of places she would like to go play, and she had a list of places that she didn't want to go play. And Tenora was one of the places she would like to go play. So,
yeah, it is nice over here.
Yep, there
Except
were a couple.
You got to smell that caramel corn
Yeah.
all night. That makes it hard to resist. Luckily, there was a big old long line that kept me from eating it. So Paige Ayers back to serve.
Yep.
And then Jocelyn up in the front row again. Let's see if Hicksville can creep back into this ball game a little bit. Nice back set.
Oop.
Off the.
Nope.
Oops.
That one came up. That came up our way.
Yeah, almost there.
6 more feet to the left, and we'd have been having a souvenir volleyball.
So that was a tough one. It just came off the block really weird, and Paige just struggled figuring out which way it was going to go. Good up from Evie. Nice, Jocelyn.
Oh,
good up.
Baldwin.
Good up.
There we go.
Good up.
Don't panic. Yep.
Good job. Oops. Little confusion on the front row. Out. Well,
There we
that
go.
worked out because Jocelyn and Jocelyn and McKenna were kind of flipping all over each other on there.
Well, I like how Jocelyn, she got the block, and then it came back over, and she hit it again, and she stopped herself from instinctively hitting it a third time. So, a little bit of awareness and some discipline there. Good to see.
Nice hit. Good up, Evie. Good up. There you go. Nice down ball. Middle dump. There you go. Good job, Jocelyn. She read that one well. Oh, yep. Good job. Hit the pole. Okay, let's only down by 4. Let's creep back a little more. Nice down ball, Mika. Outside. Nice block. That was
well
McKenna
done.
Baird. That
Yeah.
was really nice. Nice, Mika. Mika got her hands nice and wide on that. Yeah, double. Very nice. So as long as Hicksville keeps getting 2 points to their 1 every point, then we should
start
do
working
well.
their way back in it. Yeah. Ridgeway.
Nice serve.
Another nice, good serve. Yeah.
Yeah, Jocelyn needs to read the room better. Outside, 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 outside. Oh, my goodness.
There we go.
That one was definitely outside the flag. There's no way she could have played it any other way. That was just logic. They really missed that one. You can't be on that side of the pole. And the only place she could have put it and stayed inside the pole is right where Mika's standing.
Yep.
Nice hit, Mika.
There we go.
I don't know.
A little bit of a statement from Mika Inkrot right
I
there.
was going to say, Mika's telling him something, I do believe.
I'm getting one good hit in tonight. Enough is enough.
Still down by 3. See if we can't rip off another point here. Nice serve, McKenna. Yes.
Yeah. Not Bergman. Baird gets the ace.
Yeah, it doesn't help that they're both McKenna B's.
Yeah.
So let's see if she can't rip off another one here. Nice serve down.
Oh, just missed.
Just got that extra float in.
Yeah.
I was really hoping they'd take the bait and just hit it. Oh, and Fosnight is back in, so.
Still a 3-point game. The Tigers with the serve back.
Nice serve. Help it, help it.
No.
Oh, good try, Mika.
No.
Mika almost picked it up out of the net.
Oh.
Again, that's one of those things that should never happen between a defensive specialist and a libero. That's just
Yeah,
something. One of them's got to be aggressive. Okay, so they both did the sub and they did the libero switch. So McKenna and Tater are in back row, so this should be interesting. Nice up from Taylor. Good job. Oh, Mika.
Oh, just missed.
I gotta give Mika points though. I mean, she really pushes the edges. She really tries to get those edges. It's just at times when we need a play to be aggressive and play and not quite so gambling, but at least she tries to get the edge. Nice.
Oh, there we go.
I'm telling you what.
Might be the start of something here.
Yeah. I'd be a little upset if I was Liberty Center's coach right now, I think.
Yep.
They've missed too many serves.
Wells back with the service for the
Nice
Aces.
serve, nice serve. Nice block. Good block. Oh, I was hoping Taylor would just hit that back. Nice. Nice.
Oh, in.
Oh, she caught another one out hallway. That was her best hit of the night, I think. They need to get that ball now.
You can't have two volleyballs floating around.
Throw one over there. There we go. Didn't know that this was
There
going to
you
be
go.
such a problem, but Tori Wells get another point for him. One. Nice.
Oh, that was just inside. Ah,
So
that was a good hit.
yeah, that was a really nice short set from the setter, and Foss Knight was more than ready for that. They had timing well on that one.
Molina,
I think
there's a nice little kill, yep.
McKenna Baird just lost that one, so I'm not sure. Of course, she's back row right now, so she couldn't really get on top and push it over. She wasn't sure what
last
to do with
timeout for the Aces in game number 3, and we'll take some time to say a big thank you to our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. They're a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions to business and industry that include plasma, robotics, welding, and so much more. Check them out online. They've got a great gallery section on their website that shows some of the projects they've done around the area, around the state, and around the country. And they also have an online store. And if you're a welder, if you know a welder, they have some of the finest welding supplies and equipment that you'll find anywhere, along with some terrific tutorials, informational videos, all kinds of great stuff, and a lot more than that as well. We want to thank them again for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcast here on Hicksville Community Television, and we hope that you will thank them as well. Our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, again, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. I think they were helping out with some of the poles out at the softball fields. They were doing some powder coating for the boosters out there.
That was a good up from Taylor Slattery. Sends it on a free ball. They're doing this. Oh.
Nope.
Wasn't quite a slide, but it was supposed to be a slide that they hit, but she still got a kill out of it. So down by 7, so they need to make a stop here. Good job. Way to talk. Tori did a nice job of calling that one out nice and loud. So McKenna Bergman back in.
Mika back to serve. And Coach Lavin hasn't put the younger players in yet, so they're not raising the white flag by any means, at least not at this point.
Nice serve. Nice serve, Mika. There we go. Free ball from LC. Oh, wow. That was way harder than it should have been. Hicksville saved it and got it over.
Yep.
Yep. It was off a touch.
Yep.
So
Wells got her fingertips on it.
I was going to say, Evie probably regrets getting her fingers on that one. I think she jammed him a little bit there.
Baldwin will come in, and she'll be in the back row.
No, she's still in the front row. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah, they brought her in.
I was going to say I saw McKenna Bergman stay back, so I figured Baldwin was playing middle front. But no, Evie's still in the front row.
I'm going to say that one dropped in just inside the line for the Tigers. Up now 21-13.
Ow. Ooh. Oh. Evie's not letting one go out that side this time again. Nope.
Too long.
Nope. Taylor almost got that one, but didn't quite. Just floated on her a little bit. So Maddie Reed may or may not be coming in soon. Nice hit, McKenna. Good job. Oh. Right between them again. Nice dump. Free ball from LC.
Oh.
Those are the ones that just, I know, give Samantha heartburn.
Yep.
When they give us a gift of an easy one over and we let it drop. Nice hit, Taylor.
That'll be a point.
Got the unsuspecting fan on her phone.
I was about to say there's only one person in the front row over there, and that's the one that gets hit.
Don't watch ball games while you're texting. So Maddie Reed is in. She came in for Evie McAlexander. Nice serve. That's really hard to do, sitting on a bench the whole time.
Drops in.
Yeah, that one, McKenna Bergman just had her arms just a little bit too far apart. And it just
This will be game and match point
Yep.
for the Tigers as they're feeling it over on their bench.
That's it. I was hoping that one would drop in. Good job, Maddie. Nice set. Nice hit, Taylor.
Nice.
Taylor said, I'm not done yet. She wanted to get one more kill in before. So Paige Ayers in for Taylor Slattery. That's probably going to be Taylor's, hopefully not, but maybe Taylor's last play of her career. So at least she could go out on a kill.
Yeah, that'll drop it in.
So not the night that Hicksville was hoping.
Nope. So that'll wrap up the Lady Aces season with a straight set loss to the Liberty Center Lady Tigers tonight. Again, the final scores 25-23, 25-14, and 25-15. I don't know if they just maybe lost a little of their mojo after that first game, but
yeah.
But still wrapping up.
It's hard to lose those first ones that close
Yeah.
and then come back.
Wrapping up a challenging season for the Lady Aces, but again, heads held high because they, like I said, they never quit, they never gave up, they didn't give in to the, I don't know, the blahs or the blues or whatever for having a tough season. And we'll look forward to seeing, because again, we've got 4 seniors graduating, but a pretty good core that'll be coming back. I mean, we'll see more of Mika Inkra, we'll see more of Jocelyn Baldwin, we'll see more of Tori Wells and of McKenna Bergman, and McKenna Baird will be a senior next year. So some good players that will be returning. And yeah, we'll look forward to what's going on next year. But for this year, they end their season in the sectionals. And again, in the early session, the Rams beat the Lady Locomotives from Montpelier. So Saturday's sectional final here at Tenora will feature the homestanding Rams taking on the Liberty Center Tigers, which I'm guessing is going to be a pretty good volleyball match based on what we saw from Tenora earlier in the season and the Liberty Center here tonight. So we'll look forward to that. One last item of business. Well, first off, before we wrap things up, let's again thank all of our underwriters making our coverage possible. Our 4 diamond-level underwriting supporters are the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and also online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for the very latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And thanks also to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Our gold level underwriter is Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Associates of Hicksville, Ohio, with us for all of our volleyball coverage in 2025, and proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match Award. Got to give one of those out right now. And I've been sort of bouncing around, Cindy, but I'm going to cast my vote for Jocelyn Baldwin. I think she came in as a sophomore and held her own and just had a great job. Taylor Slattery also did really, really well, but she's already won it twice. And aside from that, again, just a good all-around outing. I think another person we might want to consider, Tori Wells. She's sort of like the unsung hero with just a great, great consistency throughout the season with her defensive play and her scoring, and she does a lot of work with that first or second hit sometimes to get things set up for the rest of her teammates. So, your thoughts?
I agree on all of it. Taylor probably would have been my number one. I agree on Tori, though, for someone who doesn't get the kills and the stats and everything else. I don't think she missed any serves, and I don't know that she messed any plays up the whole night. I thought McKenna Baird also did a really nice
Yep.
job. You know, when you're having to hustle, because it wasn't probably the best passing game I've ever seen, when you're having to hustle that much just to get the sets,
Yep.
it makes for a long night. So,
right.
yeah, I was happy with a lot of them. I thought Mika played well at times
Yep.
too. But yeah,
All right.
it was just a hard night for
So
everyone.
I think what we'll do then is, well, so far, like I said, Taylor has won a couple times, and McKenna Baird won last week with her. She was the player of the match, obviously getting her 1,000th career assist.
Right.
So and Tori has not yet got the gift card.
Yep.
Jocelyn had an outstanding game earlier. That I mean, there was no doubt about it who the player of the match was. So we're going to do Tori Wells.
I think that's an
we're going to
excellent
do Tori
idea.
Wells not only for a solid, reliable performance tonight, backing up and being as an excellent teammate, but again, her consistency
Right.
throughout the entire year. So
Right.
we'll get her certificate and that $25 McDonald's gift card coming up probably at the banquet. I think we'll show up and we'll hand out some stuff for the gals at that. But congratulations to her, and again the Player of the Match award from Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Associates of Hicksville, Ohio. Again, for the very latest real estate listings as well as the most up-to-date auction calendar. Check them out online at guilford-realestate.com. So that's going to do it. Again, a big thank you, a huge thank you to the Tenora Rams Athletic Department for allowing us to be here with the live stream coverage tonight. And thanks also to TenoraRams.Live, the Liberty Center broadcasters as well, for helping us out, getting us set up. And we want to thank all of you for joining us this evening. We hope you enjoyed the live coverage from the sectional semifinals here tonight. So with that one final time in the early session, Tenora knocks off Montpelier to advance to the sectional finals. And here in the nightcap, it's the Liberty Center Lady Tigers defeating the Aces 25-23, 25-14, and 25-15 the final scores. And for Cindy Schlatter calling the play-by-play, and it really, I was hoping we'd have a couple more games because we don't get to spend enough time on the mics with you. But for Cindy Schlatter and for Connor Myers operating the iPad Pro camera, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very